and welcome back to my K-pop Tarot channel. Today I'm going to continue doing 2024 readings for this time around for K-pop girl group by the name of AESPA to see what kind of year 2020 might be for them or what kind of events might follow in the months of 2024. While watching this video, please keep in mind that this is all for entertainment purposes. I don't claim to know the future, the thoughts, the events, or anything like that. I'm just telling what my cards are pointing to me. Take my words with a grain of salt, not as a literal fact, because my words might be completely incorrect. And yeah, without further ado, let's start. So this part is going to be a card shuffling part, requiring a bit of time, for me to shuffle. So if you are not interested in this part, you can freely skip to the next one. The timestamps will be in the description and in the comment section. So yeah, without further ado, let's start. What kind of month is January of 2024 going to be for K-pop girl group AESPA? Only one card, this one popped out, so I'm going to take this one. January. What about February of 2024 for K-pop girl group AESPA? February of 2024, one card only. I'm going to take only one card, otherwise there's going to be way too many. February for AESPA, one card only. AESPA, okay. I'm going to take this one. The first card from the top. Now let's move on to March. What kind of month is March going to be for AESPA? March of 2024. Okay, only taking this, the top card, March. Next is April. What kind of month is April going to be for K-pop girl group AESPA? April of 2024. Going to take this card, the top one. Now let's move on to May. Okay, May. What about June of 2024? Going to take this card. Next is July for AESPA. What kind of month is it? AESPA, July of 2024. Okay, this one. Next we have August. What kind of month is August going to be? This one. What about September of 2024 for K-pop girl group AESPA? Next on the list is October. What about October of 2024? The top card. I always take the top card if I only need one. And next we have November of 2024. This. And the final month, December. This. And I'm also going to take one card from the Oracle for each month. The same that I did with Tarot, I'm going to do the same with Oracle. Now let's start with January. January for AESPA. February of 2024 for K-pop girl group AESPA. One card only. February. Now let's move on to March. What kind of month of 2024 is going to be for AESPA? Going to take this card. Next is May. Okay, May. What? Not May, I'm sorry. May is right here. Next is April. What is kind of month April of 2024 going to be? April of 2024 for K-pop girl group AESPA. One card only. AESPA. AESPA. One card. April. April, the 4th month of 2024. I'm going to take this card. Next is June. What kind of June? What about July? What about July of 2024 for AESPA K-pop girl group? Only one card. July. Next is August. September. What kind of month is September of 2024 going to be for AESPA? Next on the list we have October. What about November of 2024? Going to take this card because the cover was on. And finally December. December. And one more card. Please describe 2024 overall for K-pop girl group AESPA. This one. And finally, from one card from the tarot, please describe 2024 as our overall year for K-pop girl group AESPA. One card only. This one. Do this. Let me make it a bit more presentable so you can guys all see all the cards. Okay. So welcome back if you just came from here, or if you watched the shuffling part as well, welcome back as well. So if you guys notice, I have 12 cards surrounding in this sort of like circle, but not really circle. So that is one card from tarot and one card from oracle for each individual 2024 month, starting from January ending in December. So yeah, without further ado, let's start. What kind of month is January going to be for K-pop girl group AESPA? I got the card of King of Wands and the card of Protection. So right off the bat, I do think that in January of 2024, there's going to be, maybe AESPA is going to attend some sort of award shows, or maybe just in general some event or concert, for example, or festival is going to be attended by AESPA, but that convention, that festival is not only going to be only AESPA, but also other K-pop groups or idols, or just in general other famous people. And I do think that there is a chance that AESPA will maybe have some sort of interaction with a male gender person, and somehow that male's fans, for example, will not really like that AESPA interacted with them, from coming from jealousy side, and the fans will really have to defend AESPA's name There could also be, on Twitter, for example, some other K-pop girl, groups, fans starting, to badmouth or put aespa's name now down. So, for example, on Twitter, there might be some, pettiness coming from other fans, and I think that it's really going to be required, at least from fans, to defend AESPA and protect them from all the misinformation and all things overall. I do think that in January the girls might take some sort of deserved break. It's not going to be a really long one, but I think that January is going to be, a bit slower month. Maybe they're going to work behind the scenes. Just, in general, take a bit of time, to watch movies, hang out with their other friends, go inside their houses and do whatever they really like. But it's also a month where a lot of passion is going to be shown from AESPA for their crafts, for their fans, for their idol job as a whole. Now we move on to February. For February, I get the card of Ace of Cups and the card of Romance. This is really interesting because if you guys know, February is, a month of Valentine's Day. So maybe AESPA is going to do some content that is, to spread love. They're going to dress up like maybe as a cupids or something. Or just in general, there's going to be some sort of news or maybe speculations that, rumors that one member of AESPA is dating someone, or at least fans will try to, ship them with other, idols, or maybe in general, there's going to be a lot of fans interested in two members in particularly in AESPA and try to, make compilations, for example, of their cute moments, how they love each other, and so on. There's a chance that in February AESPA is going to receive some sort of offer that is going to be really profitable one. Maybe even win some sort of award. But I do think that February is going to be a really transparent and really prosperous month for AESPA. Now we move on to March. For March, I got the cards of Seven of Swords and the card of Flirtation. This is really interesting because if you guys notice, these three all include male. The first one, as I said, male. This Romance also could indicate male, and this as well, also male. What is going on? Maybe they're going to, or maybe just in general, their concept that they're promoting is going to be more generated to males, to dress up really pretty, maybe even sexily at times. March for them is going to be a month where they're going to be sneaky. I do think that something is brewing, cooking, in behind the scenes. Maybe they are preparing something slowly, or maybe some sort of teaser of AESPA's next schedules, next, events might be released. There's a chance that they are traveling somewhere in March, I'm not sure for what reason, maybe a tour or something like that, or maybe even joining just some sort of concert, or just in general some sort of overseas project that they have, and they're going to spend a lot of time overseas, maybe. Yeah. They might even consider doing some sort of really unique performance or really unique concept in the future that is being prepared. Yeah. Next we have April. For April, I got the card of King of Swords and the card of Intuition. So again, male. This month is going to be really strict one. They're going to be doing something like out of regime, like follow the plan, and you can't go any further than that. You have to step, follow the each step. I do think that maybe in April there's going to be some sort of photo shoot, including a AESPA member, for example, or just some sort of appearance change. There may be like a hairstyle change, or just in general the outfits are going to be a bit more conservative. I think that they could receive some sort of offer for a project, but they should be really careful, and they should really trust their intuition, who they hang out with, and who wants the best for them, and who wants to be selfish and gain a lot from AESPA, not fully giving them the chance to stand out. So maybe there's going to be complaints of some sort of mismanagement in April, or just in general fans will want better things for AESPA that they feel like they don't get from their entertainment company. But I do think that April is going to be a successful month nonetheless. Now we move on to May. For May, I got the card of Hanged Man and the card of Resourcefulness. I do think that all the attention is, at least from the management team or the entertainment team, is going to some sort of other group. And I do think that the girls aren't getting as much as they should. Maybe that includes, the budget for their next comebacks, or maybe just in general the fans are still going to be disappointed by the management, the promotion of the girls. They believe that AESPA deserves way more, but they aren't getting that because all the money is going to some other group, or they trying to push one member, for example, into the spotlight, forgetting the other three. Some financial decisions might be required. And I do think that in in May, the girls are going to be a bit free spirit, they're going to be let alone. You do what you want, and let us decide on everything. So maybe they aren't getting enough creative freedom in May, for example, to choose what they want, and they just have to follow all the things that the company is saying to them. Next, we move on to June. For June, I got the card of Convention and the card of King of Cups, but it is in reverse position. So yeah, in June, the girls might join some sort of festival or some sort of concert that is, with that they are gaining attention from. Because I got the card of King of Cups, but it is in reverse position, this tells me that they aren't allowed to speak up about some sort of situation that they really, really want to, and just they have to, somehow descend their feelings in a professional setting, the King of Cups reverse can suggest that, for example, a AESPA might have to work with a cruel, emotionless, or cold-blooded male. If AESPA don't get what they want, they may go on emotional rants and will do anything to get what they want. So they should really be careful, not to let their emotions fully be shown, because those, mental breakdowns or those complaints could lose them good will from the higher ups of the K-pop in general. For July, I got the card of Nine of Swords and the card of Generosity. So yeah, July for me seems to me like they going overseas and they feel somehow tired, so maybe they are having a tour, or maybe just in general the activities are catching up on them. There is even a chance that one member is going to struggle a bit mentally or emotionally in July. They feel like maybe they don't receive enough love, or just in general they're going to somehow put themselves really down, and that could leave a mental or anxiety issue for that member, or just in general the whole AESPA team. For example, they aren't uncertain about their future, or just in general their maybe haters in July are going to be talking more than they usually do, and somehow that will make the girls feel a bit down, under the weather. But I do think that they are born stars, they are very talented at whatever they do, and I think that the general public is going to notice their efforts, and I do think that July is going to be a profitable month, where a lot of attention and a lot of hard work is going to be put out from AESPA. Next we have August. For August I got the card of Fortune and the card of Knight of Wands. I do think that this month there might be them expanding. This could indicate some sort of new music coming out, because Fortune right here, it tells me that a lot of profits, a lot of attention, a lot of success is going to be received in the month of August. Also, they're going to move, a lot internationally, overseas. Maybe they are having a tour or joining a lot of, fun festivals, concerts. This month is going to be really fast moving one. Maybe there are going to be a lot of activities, a lot of schedules for AESPA. Like, it's a lot for them that they constantly move from one place to another and so on. So I do think that a lot of preparation has to be done beforehand for them, for their health and for their bodies, to handle all the stress of that. But I do think that August is going to be a really successful month, where they're going to shine really, really brightly. Maybe go viral for something, or maybe just in general they're going to, around this time, have some sort of comeback. Next we have September. For September, I got the card of the Devil and the card of Fulfillment. So yeah, they could have a tour around this time, or go overseas. I don't know why, but overseas really is shown in September, leaving with the ship, gaining money, fans pointing, fans watching, a lot of movement. But also, because I got the card of the Devil, maybe they're going to have some sort of sexy outfits, seduce the public with their appearance. I would suggest that you may be feeling stuck or trapped in your current work situation. And I do think that they should seek guidance from someone in order to overcome those challenges and take their career into the next step. Also, there might be experiencing compulsive behavior, something is not planned that it should be, and the fans are maybe pointing fingers and at the team behind AESPA that they didn't do a great enough job at handling the girls' career. Next we have October. For October, I got the card of Seven of Pentacles and the card of Endurance. So there is a lot of hard work shown in October. The girls are going to practice 24/7. They're going to have to endure a lot of pain, a lot of hard work, just in general to finally reach some sort of goal or prepare for something. A lot of strength and a lot of bravery is going to be required. Maybe they are going to have a tour, but I do think that October as a whole is going to be definitely a successful one, because I got the card of Seven of Pentacles, which pentacles are money. Maybe they're going to have way more streams. The fans are going to stream their music, watch their music videos and so on. But a lot of hard work is going to go into preparation, and maybe in October we see less because they are constantly working behind the scenes for something. Yeah. Next we have November. For November I got the card of the World and the card of Criticism. They're going to receive some sort of negative feedback from, I don't know, haters, other K-pop fans for not doing something that other people are doing. But I do think that in November they're going to gain a lot of attention, even if it's good or even if it's bad, but they're going to be like at the center of attention for a lot of people, not only their fans but other K-pop fandoms as well. Maybe they're going to join some sort of award shows and their performance is going to be criticized, for example, for not doing something. But I do think that November is going to be still a very successful month. They're going to receive a lot of flowers, a lot of attention, and even if the attention is negative, you still gain money from it. Very successful month. And I do think that international they're going to maybe go overseas for something, maybe even travel somewhere. But yeah, they are going to be in the spotlight a lot. And finally we see December. For December I got the card of Three of Swords and the card of Innovation. They could have new music, new projects coming out, because innovation comes out as them doing something unique, something different, something new. Maybe they are joining end of year awards or festivals, however you want to call them. But I do think that because I got a card of Three of Swords, there is some sort of heartbreak. They are not satisfied with something, or the fans will not be satisfied with something. It could, be directed towards the girls or maybe towards the entertainment company that they are currently in. But yeah, something new performances, new music might come out. Yeah, something really new. Maybe even a photo shoot of some sort. But it is a successful month nonetheless. I do think that 2024 is going to be a successful year for AESPA. And speaking of 2024, for overall 2024 for AESPA, I got the card of Three of Wands and the card of Assertion. Yeah, AESPA's name is going to be talked about a lot in 2024. They're going to continue dominating and continue to be a successful group nonetheless. They are going to be, like the leading group of 2024 for their generation, because their name is very assertive, very profitable. I do think that international, public and overseas projects are really showcased in 2024. Maybe they are going to have some sort of tour overseas, like a world tour of some sort in 2024, or join a lot of festivals, concerts overseas, because Three of Wands is, you looking into what is outside of your island. So the international public might play a big part in success of AESPA in 2024. But I do think that 2024 is going to be a successful year for they're going to continue rising and be more professional, more accepted, and maybe even more well known in 2024 that they are currently. Yeah guys, if you enjoyed this reading, please consider subscribing, liking. If you have your favorite other K-pop group that you want to do the similar reading on, you can always leave them in the comment section down below. And thank you for watching, and goodbye.